Ladies and gentlemen, Femme Fatale Flashback returns with the first second-round matchup of the Amazons and Titans tournament. Cheerleader Melissa J Phenomenon taking on the team of Portia Perez and Handsome JF. Melissa J Phenomenon defeating Alex Strum and Mary Lee Rose to advance. Portia Perez, Handsome JF defeating Pat Gannett and Sweet Cherry. A lot of history, a lot of familiarity between all four of these participants in regards to their counterparts of their gender. Portia Perez, cheerleader Melissa, very long history in the Femme Fatale. Handsome JF and J Phenomenon, also known rivals. Portia clamps on the headlock on Melissa. Melissa took her over, but Portia able to get back into position with the headlock. Melissa takes her over again. Portia right back, but the head scissors applied from cheerleader Melissa. This is the first of the second round matches. The next one will be Darko and Calamity taking on Thomas Dubois and Angie Sky. That'll be coming up later this week. Portia Perez keeping cheerleader Melissa trapped on the canvas with the side headlock. Melissa keeping calm, however. Portia keeping the headlock applied. Melissa up to her feet. Goes to the body of Portia. Portia maintains the headlock. Melissa trying to break free, but Portia's got that clamped on tight. Melissa again going to the body of Portia Perez. Portia whipped off, meets the shoulder of Melissa and goes down. Pick up and the scoop slam from cheerleader Melissa. Melissa follows up with the elbow. Portia Perez going to her corner, brings in Handsome JF as Melissa takes him over immediately. Arm drags and a hip toss from cheerleader Melissa. Quick cover on Handsome JF, who gets out of it. Melissa applying the front face lock, tags in Phenomenon. Drop to hold. Leg drop to the back of the head from Melissa. J Phenomenon follows up and only gets two. Jay and Melissa definitely working together well as a team, that's for sure. Let's see what tricks Handsome JF and Portia Perez have up their sleeves as Handsome JF goes to the eyes of J Phenomenon. Using the nails to success in the clothesline from JF. JF very overconfident with that cover, but J Phenomenon gets out of it quick. Jay finding himself on the middle rope. Handsome JF steps on his back. Handsome JF slides across. J Phenomenon goes to the outside. Extra leverage with the middle rope. Only gets two. Melissa comes in. Referee forces her back. Portia in with a cheap shot. JF and Portia faking a tag. Referee notices Portia Perez choking out J Phenomenon. J Phenomenon having the size advantage over Portia Perez, but when you go the low road, you can put a matchup in your favor just like that. Kick to the leg from Portia, going after the knee of J Phenomenon. It looks like Portia and Handsome JF finding their opening, going after the knee of J Phenomenon. Handsome JF jumps up, brings the weight down. Jay Phenomenon in serious trouble, pulling back the pant leg. Only good enough for 2. Serious damage being done to the knee of Jay Phenomenon, finding himself in serious trouble. Front face lock applied from Handsome JF. Bringing him into the corner. JF went towards the opposite corner, brings in a very fired up cheerleader Melissa as again Portia Perez with a cheap shot. Well, I said cheerleader Melissa, Jay Phenomenon working well together. How about Handsome JF and Portia Perez? JF now working over Jay Phenomenon in the corner. Jay Phenomenon taking him over with a sunset flip. Charged in, Handsome JF takes him over to the single leg Boston Crab. The damage being done to the knee repeatedly to Jay Phenomenon as Portia trying to keep the bottom rope away from the reach of Jay Phenomenon. Handsome JF milking the count. Cheerleader Melissa getting the crowd to try and get something out of Jay Phenomenon as a leg kick again, focusing all their attention on the knee of Jay Phenomenon. Portia Perez, relentless in her assault. Drops the elbow down, applies the pressure, reaches out and tags Handsome JF. This keeps up. We could be looking at our first team to advance to the finals of the Amazons and Titans tournament. Jay Phenomenon, cheerleader Melissa in some serious trouble as Jay's been worked over for several minutes and the knee just being attacked every which way. Handsome JF bringing the knee down. The biggest member of this matchup, Jay Phenomenon, been worked over but still finds it within him to get a clothesline. JF and Jay Phenomenon both sent crashing to the canvas. Best opportunity Jay's had in quite some time to tag in Melissa. Cheerleader Melissa tagged in, but so is Portia. Cheerleader Melissa running down Portia Perez and Handsome JF. Scoop slam to Portia. Cheerleader Melissa powering up Handsome JF. Planting him down. Cheerleader Melissa very fired up. Goes after JF. Forearm for Portia. Melissa charges in, but gets double boots from Handsome JF. Jay Phenomenon back in the ring. Clotheslines JF over the top rope to the floor. Portia left in the ring with Melissa. Takes her over. Melissa rolls through, lifts up Portia. Air raid crash. Melissa covers. Cheerleader Melissa, Jay Phenomenon going to advance to the finals of the Amazons and Titans tournament. Thank you for watching this episode, fans. See you later this week.
Yeah.